Today we'll be testing the RTX 4060 in 2025. Will it work after 2 years? Let's find out. For this build, we will be rocking an AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, a Gigabyte 4060, and 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Okay, so here we are in GTA 5. We are currently running absolutely the most max settings. So ultra ray tracing, quality DLSS, very high everything. So here we are at Franklin's house, and we are getting around 60 frames, which is pretty good. I think average FPS is broken. I'm not sure. Let's just hijack the car real quick so we can start driving around, see if more intense areas do lose more performance. But yeah, it's pretty good right now. 1% lows, we are running 1% lows at 42 frames, which is pretty good actually. That's actually really close to our 40 frame rate, which is always a good thing. So yeah, we're just gonna keep driving to our to the city place so we can really see the performance. Okay, so here we are in the city. We see we are actually increasing our FPS. We're in about 70 with 50s in our 1% lows, which is pretty good. Let's try to get to higher speeds here by using Franklin's abilities. We can also we'll jack a faster car, so we're able to actually truly see the performance. We've got a faster car now, which means we'll be able to move at faster frame rates. And we'll see how it performs at higher speeds. So we're at pretty fast speeds now, and we are actually at 75, which is really good. And it looks like our 1% lows are at 60, which is really good. So it looks like in higher circumstances, like in this one I'm showing right here, where I am on a 1 star, the FPS is still staying constant, which is really good. So here we are in CS2. MSI Afterburner for some reason does not work in CS2, but I do have the in-game FPS counter in the bottom left, so we can see that we are getting about 200 frames per second on the highest settings in a deathmatch. In a casual game, a normal game, it might be lower because there are more people, or because, you know, bomb is planted, all that. But yeah, it looks like pretty good, even in intense situations. CS2 is a pretty CPU intensive game, so it doesn't put that much strain on the GPU, which is what we're testing today. But you know, we can still count it because the GPU is still working a little here to render the frames and all that. But yeah, overall, the 4060 can comfortably run CS2 with pretty ease. Even in these intense situations, we are still getting above 200 FPS, which is so good. Okay, so here I do go on a little bit of a rampage. You know, I don't want to leave it out of the video because it's a little cool and all that. But the main focus is the 4060 is able to run CS2, though I think it's mainly because of the CPU, and it's probably also the GPU as well, putting the power. We don't know really because MSI Afterburner doesn't work, but you know, it's pretty good overall. We are in Spider-Man Miles Morales. We can see that I do not have frame gen on. It is DLSS, 1080p, and ultra high graphics. Everything is set to the max that it can be set. So swinging through the city right now, we are rocking about 40 FPS, which is pretty good, I guess. 30-40 frames. Our 1% lows are 16 frames, so this game is pretty hard to run, I guess. Especially with these high settings. We will turn frame gen on soon to see the difference.
App's got a ping.
Between
Someone's trying to break into a store.
Thing. So about 50 in smaller areas we are getting 50 to 60 frames, which is always nice. That's pretty good. Without recording, I was able to get around 60 frames. So yeah. Let's turn on frame gen and see the difference. Okay, for some reason, if you're not in the game, like if you're inside the game, it will only allow for AMD. But it's pretty much the same thing. So with AMD FSR 3, we are getting 100 frames. This is paired with DLSS. And yeah, about 90 to 100 frames. Our 1% lows are in the 40s. Pretty good, and it's so smooth. Let's go to this crime in progress, see if the FPS changes at all. I don't play this game on keyboard, so I only know how to swing. But this should be good.
I'm sure that weapons deal is totally legit. But I should check it out anyway.
You lose your Spider-Man! Ditch the stuff!
Sorry,
Let me use my
Spider-Man frown on
controller.
unauthorized arm dealing.
Wait, why is gyro on? But yeah, still. We were at about 105 before. Oh, damn. We just dropped down to 80 and 75 now. That does kind of suck. So the FPS does fluctuate a lot. That's not that good, but it's fine. It should be fine. But yeah, we are back to hundreds. There's less enemies now, so probably why. So, can the 4060 still be usable in 2025? Well, the answer is yeah. You will probably need DLSS and FrameGen to play the more modern titles like Black Myth Wukong and Spider-Man, but like games like CS2 or Valorant or something like that, the lighter games probably will work, and most of the time will, at more than 200 frames. So, yeah.